12 things to do if you win the lottery. Winning the lottery is a dream most people share. In fact, it is probably one of the most shared fantasies on the planet. The idea of coming into a huge windfall is exciting because it could mean that you could quit your job and make all of your financial problems go away. But is it that simple? Many people who have beat the odds and won the lottery have made the same mistakes, which resulted in them losing their fortune just years after winning. So what could you do to make sure you sustain your wealth after winning the lottery? In this video, we will share 12 things to do if you win the lottery if you want to make your money last, or even turn it into a larger fortune that will set you and your future generations up for life. Number 12. Secure your ticket. The most important thing to do before anything else is keep your ticket safe at all times. The second your numbers are called, that little piece of paper could be worth millions of dollars. If you lose that ticket, you lose your fortune. It's also crucial that you fill out the back of the ticket with your personal information accurately to prevent anyone else doing it instead. While you may trust everyone around you, not telling people until the money is in your account is the very best thing to do. If you enter the lottery online, then you won't have a problem, as it's all digitally secure. With that being said, you'll still want to avoid telling people to avoid awkward conversations about gifts and financial promises. Number 11. Remain anonymous. After winning the lottery, the urge to shout it from the rooftops is almost unstoppable. But it's important to remember that you have just achieved an incredibly rare feat, which will thrust you into an unfamiliar situation. Telling people that you're now a millionaire could land you in a myriad of unforeseen issues. This includes family members wanting a cut of the money, debaters coming after you, or thieves targeting you and your newfound wealth. Instead, the best course of action is to stay quiet and opt to be anonymous when the win is reported in the media. Of course, it's natural to tell those closest to you, such as your parents or partner. If people are upset that you don't wish to share your fortune with them, just remember that you entered the lottery to change your life, not theirs. If they genuinely love you, they will be unconditionally happy for you. Number 10. Seek out legal advisors. One of the most important first steps after winning the lottery is to seek out legal advice to prevent any problems in the near future. A professional lawyer who's an expert in the field will advise you on how to remain anonymous, even if your state doesn't allow it, as well as implement safeguards on your newly gained fortune. Legal advisors will also explain to you about the taxes that will have to be paid, as well as other financial obligations that you'll be responsible for after the money is deposited into your bank account. The amount of money that has to be paid out in taxes varies from state to state, so it's a good idea to let your legal help educate you to prevent any nasty surprises down the line. Number 9. Claim your money straight away. Now that you have your legal help organized and have a plan in place to secure your money for a comfortable life, it's time to officially claim it and get the money into your possession. Large sums of money are usually transferred to the winner's account after they claim in person to prove their identity and ticket authentication, which also applies to those who entered online. Once all the checks have been made and the funds clear, it's time to put your financial plan into place. It'd be easy to get caught up in the moment and start spending on lavish items. But if you intend on keeping a majority of your fortune, make sure everything is set up beforehand. Number 8. Look after your mind and body. Owning a substantial amount of money is worth nothing if you're not around to enjoy it. While paying medical bills and seeking out for ailments may be difficult now, after winning the lottery, that won't be the case. As soon as the money is deposited into your account, book yourself into a full medical check and get any health problems treated. While this could be expensive, you should see it as an investment in yourself. A person's body and mind are the most valuable assets we have and should always come first. Winning the lottery and getting through the claiming process is incredibly stressful, so after it's all over, it's a good idea to rest and even seek out mental health professionals. While winning the lottery is one of the best things that could happen to a person, it can also be mentally overwhelming and could trigger negative mental effects. Keeping your body and mind healthy is the key to enjoying your fortune to its maximum potential. Number 7. Upfront cash payments is not always the best. Choosing to have the entire win amount cashed out in one payment is a tempting thought, but it's not always the most beneficial choice. For a lot of people, the annuity option, which spreads the payment over 30 years, is a lot better. Learning how to invest money and having to pay taxes can be difficult to get your head around, which can result in losses. Having sums of money that'll allow you to live comfortably each month is far easier to manage and is the less risky option. This could prevent you from losing your winnings through money mismanagement or unforeseen fees. Number 6. Pay off all your debts. There is no better feeling than paying off all of your debts and owing nothing to nobody. While it may be tempting to just keep paying your installments, whether it's a credit card or mortgage, you'll end up paying a lot more in the long run due to the interest on the loans. Once debts have been completely cleared, other avenues can open up, and poor credit scores can be repaired. For those looking to invest or start a business, good financial standing is paramount, regardless of the amount of money you now have as a result of the lottery win. Paying off debts will also add future security. If you were to spend your entire fortune or lose it on a bad investment, at least you won't have the previous debts hanging over your head. Number 5. Don't quit your job. While the idea of bursting into your boss's office and telling them where they can shove their job is appealing, it would be a terrible decision. While the fortune in your bank account may make you think you'll never need to work again, you never know what the future holds. Leaving on good terms means that you'll likely be accepted back if your money was to run out. When the time does come to quit your job, make sure you are polite, humble, and serve your notice correctly. If you burn your bridges with your former employee, then they won't give you a glowing reference if you ever decide to go back to work as another cash flow avenue. Also, it takes a while for a lottery claim to settle, which means you'll still need an income in the meantime. The worst way to start your new life is by amounting debts that will need to be paid off as soon as the money is deposited into your account. Number 4. Live within a budget. It's crucial to live within a budget after winning the lottery, especially if you're not used to having a lot of money. It will likely take a lot of discipline to hold on to your money and not go on a shopping spree, but it's something you'll be grateful for in the long run. One way to do this is by only spending your income, not your cash pool. By turning your fortune into money-generating assets, you'll be able to live off the excess profits without touching the funds earned through the win. When the principal funds are spent, the maximum profits that can be gained from them also shrink. Hiring an accomplished financial advisor to manage your investments and assets is the safest way to generate profits, which will provide a base budget to live comfortably off. These professionals will strategically invest your money into stocks that range from safe to high risk, which will provide varied results when it comes to gross profit. Number 3. Be cautious with investments. Investing carefully is key to making more money from your lottery win. If you have no knowledge of stocks or assets like real estate, hire someone who can help you. Ideally, you should put your money in safe, short-term investments and not touch them for at least 6 months. Those who are new to investing may get nervous when prices suddenly drop, but patience is key. The most important thing to remember when choosing investment opportunities is if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Number 2. Don't change your lifestyle. For the first 6 months after you win, don't make any drastic decisions, no matter how hard that may be. Buying a luxury house or a sports car right out of the showroom may be tempting, but those big purchases can wait until later. Wait until you have come to terms with the various ways to sustain your fortune and generate more money from those funds. As long as you're managing your finances right, then you have the rest of your life to enjoy the finer things in life. Buying luxury items is a whole new world of its own and could be a slippery slope in squandering your money. As you generate profit from your investments and assets, reward yourself with the excess cash. This way, you won't feel guilty and will enjoy your purchases all the more for it. Number 1. Protect assets. People who have a lot of money need to protect their assets from creditors. This could include ex-partners, family members, or disgruntled business partners who win lawsuits against you. If people know you're rich, then they may look for reasons to get their hands on your money. For example, people may make fake accusations against you, purposely have an accident on your property, or drudge up old loans, debts, or discrepancies that you may have been involved with. Sadly, a lottery win would make you an easy target. The best way to combat this is by creating several walls that will make it difficult for your creditors to reach your funds and assets. These defenses are known as asset protection strategies, which include keeping your money in trusts, family partnerships, or limited liability companies. The best lawyers in this field can use a combination of strategies to make your money completely untouchable. While there are many stages for a person to follow before spending can begin, it's also important to enjoy the moment. Winning the lottery is an incredibly rare occurrence and is certainly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, unless you are unbelievably lucky. If you enjoyed this video and like to see more topics like this covered on Daily Joy Time, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out.